So I started recording. So there are some unlucky people who install OSs and get nothing out of it. So I think I call that video OS installed, no boot. Easy fix, of course. So I'm just have to happen that I have a Devuan 5 ISO file. That one was famous for it. Or what did I do here? I'll just call it Devuan Daedalus, I think. I don't know. Almost. There it goes. Okay, that's how I spell it. Oh. How come I have already all these? Oh, I must have used the bottom bit. Alright then, that's okay. No, it's not okay. I want to have a different one. I want to have cancel. Go away. Because we need VNC, right? Because I'm recording here from my calculate Linux from the spinning hard drive machine. So, add VM. Yeah, I might have used that. So I have to go over here. Yeah, that looks better, right? Yeah, the other one is a template, which I fired up first. The virtual machine template. So I'll just use this one. Doink, doink. And we give it just 8 GB will be good enough. ISO, here it goes. Devuan 6, no. Devuan, come here to me. 5. It was famous for having this no boot situation. It's a flaw somewhere, I don't really care. It's an easy fix. And I got the idea now that this might have been exactly the same what I had with my installation of Salix on my laptop. So what we did, VNC, yeah. I can't put that through yet. So I create the machine. I did 250. Oh, I want. Ooh, this would have been bad. I would have had a massive file here. Alright, so I would say this will do. Create. So we use VNC for it. Oh, I hope I remember everything right here. As I said, I just use a moment where my wife is going to the bank so that I can help somebody here. Devuan Daedalus, I think that's the one, right? So start console. Oh dear me, I can't. So that's the Devuan live disk, and the installation looks a little bit weird here because in the end it's always the same. Doesn't matter how the installer looks like. We stay here most with the default, except here we have an automatic partitioner. And you might partition your own partition and then you say, oh no, what the heck, I can't even make this partition. Yes, you can, and it's not your fault. So that's the installer. Launch anyway. The utility will start. Yes, you do. Do format exist of partition. Continue. So it says here f-stop UUID. Of course, we want this, so we just stay with the default. We're not changing anything here. And then it says this, but we want to run gparted. So that's our partition. The first thing is it has to be GPT if we want to do UEFI. Where's GPT? Here's GPT. It has to be that. Otherwise it will not work. Then what I do usually is I make a big one here. I make 1 GB and I call it FAT32. And we call the partition EFI, so just we recognize it, right? So I say that, doink, and another new partition, free phrase following. I keep as well a gigabyte free there, so like that. And that's extended 4, yeah, we take that, it will do, doink. So I always have a little bit space there, so now I say apply. Because if you don't apply, you can't you can't apply flags to nothing, right? So here we go now. I right click and say manage flags, and you use ESP, which will choose boot to. Now it's an EFI partition. So, right, there's lots of things we don't care really. We put ESP, which clicks the boot onto. That's what we want for that green partition. That's an EFI partition now, and we don't do anything here on this one. So this is all good. Now we can close it. So now it says for the EFI partition. So we use this one because that was the first one we created, right? So now for the operating system, it's the second partition, that's VDA2. So we'll do that. Format, yes, we let it format and extended for. Proceed with installation. Geographic area. Let's see if we get sent. We can try Americas. I think we go for the US. Let's see. Alaska, no, not really. We use Centra. Click. We leave this as is. There's somewhere the US keyboard on. If you know your own keyboard, let's say you have a German, Russian, whatever keyboard, you have to find yours here. So see, it shows the US one, which is good for me here. Then I click again. I don't change anything here. I use that keyboard. It's a US layout. There we go again. I don't change anything here either. I just say next. And then this one shows proceed anyway. Yeah, anyway. So I say yes and clicked. So now you think we're happy chats, and because it's installing everything, looks good. We created a EFI partition and it looked good, and yeah, we will see. Yeah, but it's a good example, right? Because with that we can easily now reconstruct the situation that you install an OS, and you do everything by the book, and you start doubting yourself, and then you're changing your partition thing. Then you use grub, which is grub boot or whatever that is, which would then be for non-EFI. So you got to trust yourself. So if what you do and you double checked and it's not working, then it's not your fault. There's a bug somewhere, like on this ISO file, which is great because now I can show you how it works. By the way, there is a reason why I found my Devuan 5. I tried to make a next video, I think after spring break. This is just an emergency video because somebody is stuck and I tried to help here. And it might help many people. So I'm always surprised that I still have 1,400 views in the last 28 days. Even though my channel was dead for 6 years, or almost 7 I think. Oh dear me. However, so because I have lots of entertaining videos, but I have also lots of technical videos which still help people today. I hate that when people say peoples. No, that is the people's country, but the people is a plural already. So, install bootloader. That's all we got to do. We don't do anything here. It looks all good. Install bootloader. Setting up grub bootloader. Please wait. And look how good it looks like. So the host name, I'll leave Daedalus. And this is of course me. And I have my super secret password. And yes, I want to permit sudo, but I also want to have a... This is not a real name. This is a real name. So this is my quick fix password here, right? So enter root password. Now I just use the same. This is here for my virtual machines because I can easily remember this. That's what I also use. Okay, then I click. Remember to move installations media. Okay. Now it should do something. Everything is done. And we can close it. So, just in case, I shut it down. And then I take the ISO file out. I continue, so it took the media out. I click that away. Daedalus, where are you? Here we are. Let's see if it looks good. Yeah, come on. There we go. Here it is. So I just go in here. Takes the ISO file out. Where are you? Here you are. Then it vanishes. And then all I got to do is update. And now we did everything by the book. Now we should be so happy seeing our Devuan 5 booting up and making us so happy. Daedalus, there it is. With VNC. And look what we get. Duran! Oh! Dang it! That was not planned to do it. That's not fair. So you see, a computer, the quantum theory. You know, you have one installation medium and 10 different computers, and you have 10 different errors. So this was not right. However, if you have that, if this is what happened to you, that you can't go in, yeah? Just imagine this. This is not nice. I was so looking forward to show you guys, because I tried it out before, because I had that situation. Oh, hold on. It says installation media. Did I not take it out? That was the installation media. There shouldn't be one. Look, it's there. Huh. Update. Let's check. I want to see that it's gone. Because how could this all of a sudden work? Devuan Daedalus. No, I just look. I want to have a look here. I'm not trusting this. I took it out. No, it's gone. Okay. So now, as I said, we installed everything by the book. Everything looked good. It said it's doing everything by the book. So now we're just going here and fire it up. Here comes our VNC. And look. Oh, dang it. Look at that. So, and you can start as much as you want. You're not getting out of here. Of course, the bootloader is not, grub is not really installed here. So I force it down. Get down with you. And what I use, I have another disk, but this has to be a quick one. So I do what I know what works to really, really help you guys. So I go here again. And I should have what was it called? Super grub. So there's a super grub disk. So I put that in here. It has to be, of course, bootable. Has a boot number, so I update it. It's just super grub. It's an ISO file, totally tiny. And I'll show you what it does. And this worked for me. There's a different solution maybe, but I haven't tested it yet, so I'll show you what works. There it is. Language, no, detect and show boot methods. So don't worry. See, now it shows you Windows. No, we don't have. So what is that? Yeah, and we just use Debian. They all look the same. So we use this one. Duran. So we're booting in our Devuan 5 right now, but from a different ISO file, and we do not want that. So in order to make this now permanent, that we can go from here. So here's my name, my super secret password. So what we got to do is we open the terminal. Oh yeah, I have sudo. What was it? Grub inst. Oh no, before that we just do lsblk. That's our hard drive here. VDA, yeah, because the SR0 is our ISO file. Okay, so now we know VDA1 is our EFI partition, says it, boot EFI, so it does it. And the other one is root or the whole thing, right? So now we're going in and say sudo, and I think it's grub install, /install, and we just use VDA, because that's the hard drive, the VDA hard drive. My password. So it says installing finished, no error reported. Wonderful, thank you so much. So now I shut the whole system down. Click. Shut down. There it goes. Bye. So I click that away. I'll wait for the one Daedalus to be down, which should be here any moment. Get down. There it is. So now I'm going back in. I have to take the ISO file out. This is just the fastest way for me to show this, right? The virtual machine here. So it's out. I say update. And later we play around with that, because I will have a machine working with Daedalus 5 here. So there it is. Now I said start again with VNC. I want to see it happening. And look at that. Dang. So we just fixed our non-boot to a boot. The easy way. Right? So, and you can download, search for this disk. I mean, I wish I had a way to just link it. And that would be it. Then you can download it, but I don't have it. So, this is it. And you see, we are now in the real thing here. And now it works. So that's the whole secret. It's an easy fix. It sounds always so complicated, but it really isn't. So that is that. Oh yeah, I have to click that away. Bye bye. So I hope this will help as many people as possible. And where's my... here it is. It's recording good. At least it works. Man, look at that. 15 minutes before my wife is coming back. Oh. So, yeah, I would be happy for the guy who has that problem if you try it out and if it works. And I think that will help for many people, because often you install it, you do everything right, and then you start doubting yourself, and maybe I'm not doing it right, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And no, usually that's an EFI or an EFI partition, and that's how you make it. And this is how it's bootable. So if something goes wrong, it's usually the bootloader doesn't get really written, or grub makes a mistake. I think that was grub at this time, but doesn't really matter. So it's an easy fix. It's not that it's the end of the world, and it's just sad when you have to try it out, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 times, and you figure out, no, I don't know. Then you Google around. I hope you find this video and it will make you successful and confident, and then I'm very happy. Okay guys, then I have a spring break. I don't think I can do anything this week anymore, so I hope this video helps. And then next week there will be a nice video which steps on some people's toes, I guess. But as I said, here in this channel I only can say, if you believe in left and right wing, this is a lie. There's humans, pro-human, and there's pro-human and there's not. That's all there is. There's no left and right. There's none of all these things. This is just to separate you two, that you fight each other, and then the evil one can do whatever he wants to do. And that means control you and kill as many of us as possible. And when I say us, there is no left and right. This is an illusion. This is just to split you up, divide and conquer, right? And he has nothing to do. So, resist it. It's difficult, maybe, but when you start thinking, you will figure out, hey, dang. Because, I have so many things where people say, oh, he's far left, and then I say something, oh, you're far right. No, I'm nothing like that. I'm pro-human, and everything what is against human and tries to harm us for no reason, I'm against it. This is just how it is. So, you can have a different opinion. As I said, rule number 1 in this channel, I'm always right. Rule number 2, if somebody questions it, rule number 1 will be enforced. So, you still can have your own opinion. The only thing is it makes you wrong, right? Because I'm right, so we can't be all right if you have different opinion. So this is it, guys. I hope you have a little bit humor left in this difficult time. And enjoy your day, play around with computers, have a virtual machine running, VirtualBox is nice, and try things out. And you see, on the end, it's actually not really difficult. It only looks difficult if we haven't done it, or if we don't know how to help ourselves. But I made that channel because I grew up with my first computer. I had a 20 megabyte hard drive and 600 something kilobit RAM. That was a machine I thought I never need anything else. So I learned a lot by myself. I learned a lot from other people. And so I got given for free, and I give back for free. This is how Linux actually works. There is no left and right and no political thing. There is no nationality, no skin color, and nothing like that. It doesn't exist. So somebody called. Let's see who that is. Oh, my wife. Okay, guys. No, it wasn't my wife. Hyundai. I don't know. Somebody called. However, I don't care. I wish you all... I care about you guys. Not about that call. I wish you all a very nice spring break. At least we have it here. We have full snow. So Klaus Schwab and his monkeys, they have wet knickers to destroy our nice holiday. And we don't give a rat's ass about it, I almost said. Okay, have a good day, guys. Wish you all the best. Stay tuned, play around, enjoy yourself. Go to nature if you can. Go see friends, have a coffee, relax. Don't watch news. Everything as it is. And it's just how it is. Enjoy every day. Okie dokie. See you soon. Bye-bye.